The 2015 AWB Legislative Summit has once again opened the door between business owners and lawmakers. On Tuesday, January 27th at the Red Lion Hotel Olympia, AWB members were given exclusive, up-close interaction with experts on key legislative issues. The day started with an update on some busy fall and winter months at AWB. Members heard President Chris Johnson and Alaska Air Group CEO Brad Tilden outline their priorities for the state with the unveiling of Opportunity Washington. Vice President Gary Chandler laid out the government affairs staff's focus for the 2015 legislative session. Members met some new AWB faces that are already making a huge impact, and an exciting new grassroots alliance partnership was introduced that empowers area chambers to share their messages with state and local elected officials.
Our government affairs team does a great job advocating on your behalf, but we need more stories to tell. And so our partnership with the local chambers help us do the job of telling your story up there.
Then, attendees were given access they can't get anywhere else. A transportation panel kicked things off. UPS's Crystal Pfizer hosted Senator Curtis King, Senator Doug Erickson, and Representative Joe Fitzgibbon for a discussion on transportation and climate change policy.
We got a lot to be proud of in Washington State, how we do it right, we do it well. We're low carbon, we have the cleanest refineries in the world. We do things well. Our systems are good. We should be proud about that and build upon what we're doing and not penalize the people who are doing a great job in Washington State to create these jobs.
Dick's Drive-In Restaurant's Vice President of Communications, Jasmine Donovan, brought a much-anticipated minimum wage discussion to a packed house. Senators Bob Hasagawa and Michael Baumgartner sat with Representatives Mike Sells and Matt Menweller to give their take on the realities of raising wages across the state.
When you're looking at stimulus via the minimum wage, think about filling up your bathtub and then taking a cup and dipping it into one side of the tub and then pouring it into the other. You are definitely moving water around, but it won't take you too many glasses before you realize you're not really adding any water.
Lunch brought Governor Jay Inslee to the podium for a brief address and a lengthy Q&A.
Waiting for a hard question here. All right.
Then it was time to recognize some exceptional Washington businesses for their innovative workplace programs. Former legislator and Seattle Mayor Wes Ullman stepped in to host the afternoon panel on tax and fiscal policy with Representatives Ross Hunter and Bruce Chandler and Senators Karen Frazier and Andy Hill.
I really think those tax dollars are yours. I think for us to take money away from you, we better have a very good reason that we're going to do a good job with that money.
The ultimate networking opportunity wrapped up the day. Business owners rubbed elbows with both sides of the aisle at the must-attend reception of the legislative session.
I thought it was great. It was a really good opportunity to get policymakers and the business community together.
I love it, and I always try to make it time in my schedule to attend.
It was interesting. I think all the sessions were very well put together and very organized.
I really enjoyed the climate change panel with the three representatives offering their view.
The transportation panel was particularly instructive.
To be able to participate in the minimum wage panel and talk to the representatives and the senators that are involved in what's going on in our industry and have them hear my voice from where I come from.
I also enjoyed the governor, him making time to discuss his views and his agenda for the coming year.
How often would I get the chance to speak with him and have him answer me in a public forum where he's listening, I'm listening, we're all receptive to the new ideas.
So anyone who really wanted to ask a question and have their voice heard was heard today.
We would view this as a priority for anyone that wants to be able to have some sort of interaction with the folks that make the decisions that are going to affect their business both directly and indirectly.
I have had the greatest experiences talking with my legislators over here, talking with other business owners.
You have to be at the table or you're going to be on the plate. And so you got to engage, and this is the place to do it.
The 2015 Legislative Summit, bringing members and key elected decision makers together at the most important time. Thanks for attending, and we look forward to helping you shape public policy at next year's event.